And there it is.
Hi, guys. I'm sorry we're late. We've had, I have had technical difficulties. Um, it says show zero here. Can you guys see me, hear me? Put something in the comments. Oh, I see them now. Okay. All right. I don't know what happened, guys.
The camera can't, if it's assigned to OBS,
Yeah,
StreamYard won't pick it up. And so you've got to completely end OBS in order for it, because it thinks the camera's in use.
yeah, I was trying to end it and it wouldn't end. And I've had to reset the computer at least 3 times now. It was working perfectly 30 minutes ago.
It's all John's fault. That's correct. It's all
It,
John's fault.
it's John's fault. All right. So, how's everybody doing? How are you doing, Scott?
Me and my buddy are doing fine.
Me and my buddy. Which buddy do you have? Oh, baby. I wish my dogs would just sit in my lap.
He's hurting. We don't know why. So
No.
you pick him up, he screams. So he just wants to sit here.
Oh, poor guy. Girl, is that the girl or the boy?
Yeah, he's a little boy.
No.
You want to see the Baby Maker 3000?
No.
That's what Johnny calls it.
All right. Well, welcome to the live, guys. Sorry about the shit show. Trying to get a hold of John is like trying to find an alien in Nevada. I have been so stressed. Today has been a whirlwind of everything. With John gone, I'm telling you, I cannot function right. I can't sleep. Now I know exactly how much he does when he leaves. I literally can't get anything done. I'm doing like 15 tasks all at the same time. And it's super annoying because I'll start doing something and then I get distracted by something else that has to get done.
That's my everyday.
Good God. And then my son calls and he's like, Mom, I need the eye insurance information. I'm like, son, you're going to have to you're on the back burner. But sales have been really good, considering eBay always knows when John is gone. So I don't know what that's all about, but it's still, he's got stuff in there that's listing, that's scheduled to list on both accounts. So that's going well. My account, the Hot Desert Deals account, has been on fire, and I'm just blown away. So I'm super, super excited about that. But keeping the momentum while he's away has been because I'm trying to do his account and mine, and because I have to use his computer to do a few of the things. I'm kind of bouncing around. So it's been a crazy week, and I just want my honey to come home because I miss him.
That's why you have MacBooks, so they're all the same no matter where they are in the house. Then you don't have to get used to a second computer.
I wish we had MacBooks. I've been wanting one for a really long time. So hopefully maybe Christmas time, John will make an investment.
Because I have Macs in here, Macs out there. So when I do something, it puts it on those out there too. It's very nice.
That's good. I would like with that because then I can sync everything together. That would be really cool. But so how has everybody else's week been? I'm gonna try and move this thing over here. Here we go. All right. So let's see.
Hi.
Hi, baby. Oh my goodness. I love puppies. Puppies and babies are my thing. I guess that's what happens when you get older.
You tell her you're a year and a half old. You ain't no puppy.
Oh.
I only weigh 10 pounds. This is all of me.
Oh my goodness. You're so cute. I love all the colors. Okay. All right. Let's see. This is just.
If we forget to tell you, make sure you guys check out the Profit Playbook podcast. I think this one's going to be one of our better ones. John and I had a real good conversation. Was it Monday night? It's been a while, but it really kind of ties a lot of things together about what you can do to your store, and some of the stuff that he's done to your second store is now starting its own dividends, and we talk about all that tomorrow.
Yeah, I haven't. I don't know what's on that episode yet, obviously, but we've taken down, crappy items that just they have been sitting stale for so long. No matter how much I delist, relist, or sell similar, it doesn't matter how much I do. Nothing will move them. And so finally I was like, I'm just going to throw this stuff in the trash. Like, this is junk. And so I basically went in and got rid of, I think it was like 50 something items. And now my store is on fire. So there has to be something to all of that. I mean, you have a higher ASP. Like, we have some really good shoes right now. And those all came from a garage sale that John went to, and he bought a whole bunch of pairs, and they're really good ones. And they're almost all gone. I think I only have like two or three pairs left, but throughout this week, they're just selling like hotcakes. So I'm super, super stoked about that. So there's definitely something to all, taking down all the lower price.
I did the same thing with my store.
Did you?
Yep.
Have you had it? Are you doing, are you still getting orders on? I didn't even turn on the lights, you guys. Look at this.
My packages are outside under the van lid, and it's coming down cats and dogs. I'm gonna go.
Okay. I'm gonna start talking to the peeps. All right, guys. Okay. Mike Camparelli. How are you hitting them, John? Well, John's not here. So he did not give me the update on the game today. He was just simply trying to get me focused on this. So I know that Wednesday he did really well. And then Thursday he didn't do so great. And then so we're waiting on the results from today. But I guess there was a couple of groups that hadn't finished their portion of the tournament yet, so they were waiting on them. But anyway, so he's having fun. He's hanging out with all the guys. I'd love to say that I'm enjoying him being away, but in all reality, I miss him. So anyways, Paul Rose. Hi, Jenna. Can't stay. Just wanted to drop in and show you some support. We'll watch on catch up. You'll be great. You were last time. Well, thank you, Paul. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping in. Karen Wolven. Hi, Jenna. Looking forward to a great live tonight. You got this, girl. Well, thank you. My nerves just get the best of me. And like anyone, you feel like you're talking to yourself. So Scott was so gracious to come and sit with me today, which I really appreciate. So, Brenda Smith. Hi, Jenna, watching from PA. Hi, Brenda. All right, we have Todd, Silver Hair Stacker. Don't let the beard take you down. Oh, he couldn't. He's not tough enough for me. Henri Squaw. Woohoo. Hi, Jenna. Hello. All right, that's my comment. Primo, aloha, Jenna. Gonna be a great show. Aloha, chat. Hello, Primo Chemo. I don't even know if you guys had. I have not been able to watch any YouTube either. So, well, with the exception of the Karen Reed trial, I have been watching that. That is a must. However, they're only in the courtroom for like 4 hours or something a day. And so it's really short. So it's boring. And they keep talking about the same things over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, Josh had a real good show today. Really talked about second stores a lot, and if you've got a bunch of something, make a store of that. You can have as many stores as you want to. You'll pay.
Yeah, I firmly believe that that is a game changer when it comes to eBay, especially.
Yeah.
So
It didn't used to be, but I think as they segment out and really pay attention to how things sell, and it makes sense for eBay. If you're gonna if these things sell, that's what you're gonna show to people. So it's okay.
exactly. Yeah. There's something to it, and I'm not here to try and figure it out because Lord knows we could not. So let's see who else is here. I don't know why this keeps going down. Spam Banshee, hello. Let's see, Carla, Jenna, hello. Flip it good. Hi, Jenna. Happy Friday. I am so glad it's Friday because that means John's coming home soon. And I mean, I'm not only just running the eBay side of the things. You know, I've got 2 dogs. I had a dog crate / delivered that I had to assemble. And so that was interesting. And so that finally got put together. But now my dogs are in one really big crate and instead of 2 individual ones. And they're like, what is going on, Mom? I don't want to sleep with this guy. I don't want to be in my, because they only go in the crate at night when we're sleeping. And then like right now they're in the crate because I can't have them barking all the time. It's super annoying. And so, but and I've started a new healthy journey. I am now doing Weight Watchers, which John doesn't know this yet, but I started Weight Watchers. So I'm gonna try, and me and my sister are doing it together. So
yeah, this is how these are always together, so they don't care.
Oh my goodness, that's so cute.
If you find one, you find the other one, so they love being together.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, mine are always together, but they're not like lovey-dovey like that unless it's cold. If it's cold, they will cuddle together. So that's fun. But let's see, who else do we have here? Whoops. Clicking around. Oh, Grandma Mary's Attic. Aloha, Primo and Banshee. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Mike, what is this? Hold on. How do I get to it? How do I get to his thing?
You can click. You can move the mouse over to it and click on a button under the live button, and it'll show you what it says.
Okay. Oh, I'm sure John didn't leave you any money for dinner. He's cheap. Just kidding. No, that's not a joke because that's for real. Have a bite on me. Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. I've been craving something sweet because I haven't ventured out. Obviously, I've been stuck at home.
How many coupons did he leave you?
Well, I have. Let's see. He has his pile here. Charles Jr.
Yeah.
But that's not really going to be good for my points. So I'm okay. I had a tuna salad today, and I had a smoothie, and so just trying to be better with my choices because I don't eat a lot, but when I do eat, I don't eat very good. So
Johnny eats like a child. Little Debbie should be her middle name.
Yeah, I'm a snacker. I like dips and chips and little snacks. I'm not except for dinner. When it comes to dinner, that's when I'm like, I want tacos or I want spaghetti or all kinds of weird stuff.
Yeah, I started keto Monday again. So.
Oh, did you? Okay. Yeah, it's I have to basically follow that kind of a diet. It's very similar. Let's see, who's this? Oh, there we go. I got it back up. Devon, I will miss Jenna today. I have to go to a birthday party on a Friday night. Yeah, girl, get it. Get your party on. Have fun because you deserve it. Major win. Hey, Jenna, you got this. Don't stress. We're We're all here hanging out. Well, cool. Well, I can tell you that my hot mess express has been a lot worse than, you guys are beginners and you're doing so good, and I'm super excited about it. So thank you. Jovial. Hey, happy no pants day. Well, I know I have pants on. What about you, Scott? Scott frozen? Are we frozen? Hey, Scott.
Yeah.
Oh. I was like, what happened?
With those thunderstorms, my internet is coming and going.
Oh, okay. All right, then let's move along. No pants on today? Happy no pants day?
Yeah, nobody wants to see that.
uh,
I don't even want to see that, so there you go.
Grandma Mary's attic. What did she dish the dirt? Will she dish the dirt on John? What do you want to know? What do you want to know about John? I pretty much give up all of his secrets anyway, which isn't, it's not very nice, but I usually tell all the dirt on John, whether he likes it or not. He'll get mad at me later, but he'll forgive me later too. Let's see. Pitco. Hi, all again. Hi, Jenna. Hello, Keith.
This is weird because I spend this whole show trying to make you laugh, and now I'm just sitting here. This is terrible.
I know. What's going on? Like, I feel like, are you depressed? Are you sad?
It's no fun when you're not reading ahead.
Well, you can read ahead on your phone.
The whole thing is to make Jenna laugh and for John to look over like, what in the hell is going on?
I know he's trying to watch, but I don't know if his service is even going to let him.
Yeah, he said he had terrible internet and terrible phone service.
Oh, it's absolutely horrendous. When he called me just now, he called me from his buddy's phone, and he still couldn't hear me. And he's like, I can't hear you. And I'm like, I can't yell any louder. The neighbors will think that there's a murder going on.
Did his new shoes ever get there?
They actually just arrived just before I went live. So I opened the box, but I didn't look at them. Let's see. Archie, make sure it's plugged in first. Well, it was, everything was working perfectly fine 30 minutes prior. And then I had to go get the door for the delivery. And then I'm like, okay, what's happening? Nothing would come up. And I'm like, whatever. Let's see. Drummer, has Jenna got a new love interest? No,
it's just me.
No.
Sorry to disappoint you. It's just me.
No, I love Scott, but I love that he makes me laugh. I mean, literally, he could say something real stupid and he just makes me laugh.
Sorry, I've been already invested 35 years into Joni. I am not starting over. What the hell with this?
Exactly. I don't have quite as much into John, but it's been long enough. It feels like 35 years.
And it's sad too. She beat breast cancer, and we've seen so many stories of couples that one of them has cancer, and then after they get through it, they break up. I'm like, it's so strange.
That's terrible.
It happens a lot. You'd be amazed.
How do you go through such a traumatic experience together and you survive it, and then it all falls apart after? That's so sad. So sad. Let's see. Spam Banshee. Hang, not hang. Oh, she must have said something. Hang on. Okay, gotcha. Let's see. Grandma Mary's attic. Underpaid shipping charges had my panties in a bunch yesterday. Grr. I was having a problem with shipping this morning. So as you guys all know, we have the FedEx delivery, discounted rates and all that stuff. So I went to run labels, and eBay was giving me great prices, but John is embedded in my head. I am not allowed to ship FedEx on eBay. So I go in and I put in all the numbers and everything. And instead of charging me $11 and some change, which eBay was charging me, it was trying to charge me $48. And I was like, well, sorry, John, I'm using eBay because, I don't know what's happening here. And then it happened again on the next one. It was supposed to be on eBay, it was like $16 or something. But on our FedEx, it was $78. And I was like, not happening. So I sent him a message. I don't know that he got it or not, but letting him know that, sorry, I'm not using FedEx. I don't know what's happening with the rates, what's going on, why they're so incredibly high. But I was like, forget it. I'll just use eBay. So hopefully everything goes okay with those two, because if it comes back to bite me in the ass, you guys are going to know it.
They're still fairly decent rates, just not as good as your normal rates.
Yeah, exactly. So, Dave Harrington. Yes, Dave. I'm telling you, not a good technological day today. Grandma Mary's attic. I call those circle jerks. Yes, exactly. Spam Banshee, Great Wheel, get along. See, I don't know. John does a really good job going through this chat and figuring. Now he does. He didn't before.
People don't realize, I've done, I don't know how many live shows, a live show every week for at least 5 years. And it started out as 3 a week. It gets very easy, but people assume that keeping up with the chat and keeping a chat going is not as easy as it looks.
It's not, because I find myself, sitting here going, okay, is that for me or not? Oh, what did Archie say? Pretty good to have 50 people in a live with no one on screen. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Meg, Lilac Seller. Hey, Jenna and FA folks. Hello, hello, hello. Jimmy D. Still hit the like button for your sale. Yes, hit the like button for your sale. I don't care if John's here or not. We're going to get sales on this account, okay? Major win. We're all appreciative of you figuring this out, Jenna. Thank you. I was about ready to tear the camera off the wall, but we're good. Primo, pay that money forward as prophesized. Okay, I'm going to try and skip some that look like side chat. Honorary Squad, don't stress, Jenna. We are patient. Work with eBay. Yeah, no kidding, right? Lissa, she says, hey, FAE family is strong and loyal and here to support dear Miss Jenna. Well, thank you so much. I'm so glad you guys are here. Joe Samard, hello, hello. Jerry Johnson, hi, everyone. Waiting patiently for Jenna. Well, thank you for waiting patiently. I appreciate you guys. I was like this close to quitting, like saying, forget it. And then I'm like, well, I can't do that because Beard's on the other line. And how do I tell him? I'm like, I don't have his number.
I would have just gone live. It don't matter.
Let's see, major win. That's true. Like someone said on our live the other day, did eBay buy YouTube? I know, right? Sometimes I feel that way. Archie, Jenna sold the camera and computer while John is away. No way. He would kill me. Major win. We can definitely relate to the technical challenges. Appreciate you, Jenna. Yeah, I don't know even what happened, honestly. Chastity. Hey, everyone. Glad I haven't missed anything yet. No, you haven't really missed much. We're just kind of sitting here hanging out. Jovial. Oh, now I have time to make a snack. You sure did. You had, 15 minutes? What'd you get? What are you snacking on? Because I'd like to know. I'm hungry. Andy Reno. Here we go. Let's see. Drummer. It's all Tommy's fault. Yes, it is Tommy's fault. Where is Tommy? He didn't want to be here with me. That's why. He likes John.
I haven't seen him, so.
Okay, yeah. He likes John better. That's okay. I don't blame him. Carla Olsen, Jenna is worth the wait. Aw, you guys are not. Let's see, where are we? Bama Jaybird resells. Josh, hello, everyone. Hello. Hold on. Let's see. Spam Banshee, the live stream programs can be a pain in the butt. Wonder if they use a program or just the YouTube app. Well, we use StreamYard, but he had, I don't know what is OBS Studio.
So OBS it's very similar to StreamYard. It allows you to put different backgrounds in. It's so you see the videos where somebody has their little face in the corner and they're going over their souls or something.
Yeah,
that's OBS creating two windows and allow you to put whatever you want to in the windows.
Okay, yeah, because I was like, I don't know how to get it to stop. I rebooted the computer 3 times, and finally I was like, okay, this is the last time. Otherwise, I might just go on my phone. I mean, I could have been walking around doing this live, and the fan is blowing all over me. Ooh.
The only reason I know that it takes the camera is because I've had it happen to me.
Yeah, I was like, it's crazy. Nothing was wrong 30 minutes before. Andy, hey, Steve, you're looking moist today. Steve.
Somebody's supposed to be having a moist counter today.
You know, I looked up trying to figure out how to do a counter, like a word counter, but I couldn't figure it out. You know, I thought that I was really technical, like technologically savvy, but I'm not.
None of it's hard, but you just need to be shown once.
Once somebody shows me, then I'm good. Mike Curtis, hello. The camera works fine. Jenna is getting her hair just perfect. No, today was just blow dry it and call it a day. Let's see. Lots of side chat. Jimmy D, yes, see and here you find. Okay, we're getting into the nitty gritty here. We can see it.
We're now where you started the show. We've caught up to the start.
let's look at that. Designer Muppet String. Bearded Picker is such a great dude. He really is. He really is.
I met a lot of cool people this weekend to
I was just
you can see me on video. So Paul Philly Flipper rode with me to the yard sale. So I think that video came up today. So if you want to see me and Paul pick together at the yard sales, that's up today on his channel.
Wait, I got to answer the door and give them the packages. Go for it.
I'm now in charge. Let's crash this channel. I tried to crash my own channel and I didn't even get a strike or nothing. But yeah, such cool folks. If you can make it to one of the meetups and meet people in person, there were people from Huntsville I didn't even know. We met there. I got to see the baby that I created. Right. So Chris the Goose and Kimmy met because Chris came on my live show one night when I just put that link out there and said, come on, anybody. This was several years ago. And now they're married with a baby. They would not have met if he didn't go live on my show. So I create that way. Little Charlie is my creation without being there.
What happened? I missed it.
So Chris the Goose and Kimmy were there. They were a reselling couple live in Houston. They met because I was live one night and I just put the link out there. I'm like, come on, anybody come on and help me talk this through. And Chris came on for the first time. Nobody knew who he was. And she had a channel at the time and they ended up getting married and having a baby because they met because of my show. So,
oh, isn't that sweet?
And little Charlie is 7 months old now. He's a cute little kid.
Oh my goodness, how cute! They should have named him Scott.
So he is a second. So now little Charlie is the third. He's a third.
Okay, very cool. Very cool. Well, I'm gonna have one more interruption. FedEx is gonna be here. I don't know when, but they'll be here again. So, about what did you go get hammered in Nashville?
Yeah, the first night I got so drunk that I gave up drinking.
Oh, shoot. I've just ruined the whole rest of the weekend.
So this is what I drank last week on the show.
Yeah.
I was like down to here on that bottle up there. I'm like, oh God, that was terrible. I left my key in the room. I had to wake Joni up and she's cussing me out. She's like, I effing hate drunk Scotty.
Yeah, that's something
so yeah.
in the day.
I'm like, I'm gonna stick to weed because you can get high and then you wake up in the morning feeling refreshed. I'm gonna stick
Yeah,
to weed.
yeah, yeah. That's one thing I do not miss with drinking is the next day and the recovery. I don't miss that at all. Uh, but did
Johnny,
you?
I didn't make her so mad that she gave me an Adderall, so that's the only thing that saved me.
Oh, there you go. To get you through the rest of the weekend. So did you hit up yard sales and all that
Yes,
stuff?
we went about 40 yard sales
Oh wow,
there.
that's
So the county above where Nashville is was having a county wide, so there must have been over 100 yard sales, and Harlan went to 50 or 60 of them, and I ran into him one time, and we all went to different yard sales. It was crazy.
wow, that's wild. That would be so fun. See, I would love to do that. I told John I want to go on like a traveling yard sale tour.
So it was me. Joni rode with us, but she didn't even get out to one yard sale. She just rode around the van, and then
Yeah.
Paul and my buddy Jennifer. So the three of us got out and ran around, and Joni just sat there and played on her phone.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually after quite a few yard sales, I'm usually done and I'll just sit in the car while John gets out. I mean, it makes life easier on both him and I. Well, that's fun. I want to go again. Are they going to do another one or?
Hey, yeah, they said they were doing another one next year. So
Sweet. Well, I'm gonna make sure we go to that because I would love to do that.
you meet the coolest people. Everybody was so nice. We had such a great time, except for there was a group of people that were having a baby shower that turned out to be a huge fight, and I walked right through the middle of it out of the elevator. That was kind of crazy, but other than that,
Oh my God.
all of us are sitting around, or they were all sitting around. And I walked through the middle of it, and about that time, one of them pushes the other one into the crowd, and they're swinging fists, and I'm like, oh, it's two women going at it. Oh, it was crazy.
Baby shower?
At a baby shower, yeah, at a baby shower.
That is wild. Oh my God. I wonder. No, it's my man. I'm the one carrying his baby.
When I could make my way back to the elevator, I'm like, well, why do I have my friends upstairs? Let me go get one of my friends.
Oh my God, that's crazy. That is so crazy.
Yeah, because the hotel was really nice. It's only 3 years old. I mean, it's a Holiday Inn Express. It was really nice. The people running it were really nice, but yeah, that was crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, I've never been to Nashville. I would love to go. Love to go. I mean, I would just love to go anywhere at this point. I'm like fiending for a trip.
Yeah, they had one of these family restaurants where it was like family style. So the table, they would fill the table up, and you'd be stuck with a bunch of people you didn't know.
Oh,
And everything goes to the left, and then they bring food until you tell them to stop. Oh, it's like Thanksgiving. I was so full. And
oh wow.
that's the other thing that triggered keto. I'm like, I can't live like this anymore.
Yeah.
But we met a couple people there. So the restaurants were real cool. It was just a fun experience.
Yeah, I definitely want to go for the experience, but as you know, I don't drink. I just want to go and say that I've been there and like see it for my own eyes instead of on TV and, social media.
Yeah, I just drank Friday night, and I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah, Friday night was enough.
I'm not drinking anymore. Oof.
Oh yeah, no, I don't envy those days at all. Honor Squaw got my cha-ching. Yes, yeah. Don't forget to hit the like, guys. I mean, we're just chilling. We're chilling like villains over here. Semper Fi 1918 in the house. I have a customer who says he got 2 out of the 3 shaving cartridges new and one that was missing liquid. Wife threw away, so no photo. Wants me to fix it. Interesting. He got 2 out of the 3 shaving cartridges.
I mean, if do you have another one to send him, or just give him a third refund? I know it sounds awful that you can only lose. I mean, the way I look at this, you can only lose. If you tell them to send it back, now you've only got 2 left. Plus, you're out your shipping or out some corner money.
Yeah.
I would just give them a third refund and tell them I'm sorry about that. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
And that way you don't have to worry about the return. You don't have to, you can take what money you got out of it. You don't have to worry about negative feedback if you solve it and they're happy with it.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you're going to lose no matter what you do. Just figure out a way, most painless way to get out of it.
Well, you know what happened to me? Us. So back, oh gosh, the beginning of April, I think, was the beginning? No, it was like probably April. I think it was April 18th on Amazon. Okay. John sold a pair of brand new rollerblades or roller skates, and they were brand new.
Skates. Y'all had skates.
Yes. And so I had shipped them and whatever. Well, I got a message. Well, John got a message and says, "Hey, I need you to check Amazon." And he gave me like all the instructions on what to do. I get in there because this person is speaking in Spanish. And he's like, "I can't see anything. I can't read it because I can't translate, blah, blah, blah. I don't have service." So I was like, okay. So I go in and I'm like, oh, okay. So what happened is it basically got lost in the mail and it stuck somewhere in Georgia. And when you go and you look up the tracking number, nothing is coming up, no history, except it's made it to Georgia. And then so we get a message from Amazon saying to either send another product or to refund. And I'm like, shoot, I don't have another pair. And the person was trying to explain that this was a birthday gift and that the birthday passed. It's already been done over with and they had to make other arrangements for a gift. They don't want it anymore. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I just have to eat it. It was like $90. And I was like, man, that bites. So I did. I figured it out, go in and gave him a refund and everything, apologize, send him a little note with it, apologizing. But what am I supposed to do? There's nothing I can do in that situation.
No, your only chance is the post office can track it down and recall it. But even then, it's chance of them bringing it back is slim and none. So
yeah, exactly. So I was like, well, forget it. So I told John we ate $90. I'm sorry.
It happens, and it's just you have to understand that it's part of the business. The first thing I think of is, man, no picture, they threw it away. They're trying to scam it, but you got to get out of that. Husbands and wives, just think about your own life. Stuff gets here, and I never see it. She never sees it because we put it somewhere. I mean, stuff happens, and it's just he's probably telling you the truth. I mean, just make it right and move on. It's just part of business.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I feel the same way. All right. Oh, hold on. Mike Seller. Happy Friday, Jenna and Scott. Well, happy Friday. Hope you guys are all doing good. Has all of those tornadoes passed and everything's good now? Do we know? Sure. It looked like it. I just saw a couple of videos on YouTube where some people just absolutely got torn to shreds. Absolutely so sad.
Yeah, Nebraska and Oklahoma got just hammered.
Yeah, so sad. Archie, yeah, we get uncensored Jenna with John gone. Well, to a degree. Now, if the camera was not on, then you have fully uncensored. But I have to keep it somewhat classy. Drummer, respect Jenna. Behind every woman is a good man. I try to think that too. I mean, he's a pretty good catch. But
life is tough. Choose wisely.
That's right. Let's careful giving a husband too much credit. Hey, he does deserve a lot of credit. I don't give him enough credit. He works tirelessly every single day, 7 days a week, 365. I'm so glad that his phone isn't working because otherwise he would be working. And So I'm just thankful that he's in an area that he can actually sit and enjoy, all the guys just hanging out, chilling. I guess, though, he has won a lot of money playing poker.
Well, he told me the secret. He said they get hammered, he doesn't, and so he wins.
That's exactly right. So John is not a drinker. He does not drink, but all of his friends do. And they get so messed up, and they bring loads of cash to this thing because there is a casino on the other side of the river that they go to. But they bet on everything. Literally, they bet on every like little golf putt, every swing, you name it. There's a bet involved. So when they do play poker, of course, they get all hammered, and John's just sitting there raking in the money. So I'm like, okay, I guess he won. The first night was $300. I forget what all the other nights were, but he was like $400 or $500. So I was like, okay, bring it home. I'd like to go for another shopping spree. Copper Cat, making sure to get here live. Make sure you give Jenna support. You got this. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. You miss your sweetie, Jenna. Yes, I do. I know this. I guess this is not a secret, but a secret. Only one person in my life really knows the absolute horror that I don't know. I've had some kind of a past trauma where I don't like to be alone. And I don't know why I have that. Obviously, some of you know I lost my dad when I was 12. So it was me and my two sisters and my mom all growing up until my stepdad came into the picture. But I don't know where this trauma comes from, but I literally have panic attacks every time he leaves. And I don't know. One time I thought I was having a heart attack in the middle of the night. And I thought, oh my God, I'm going to have to take myself to the emergency room because I don't know what's wrong with me. Because my blood pressure was skyrocketed and I didn't know what was happening. Like I felt fine, but something was wrong. And turns out it was a panic attack. But I don't like to be alone. I do like my space, but I don't like to sleep in a house by myself. I don't know why. I haven't had anything major, traumatic happen crazy. I do lock this place up like Fort Knox when he's gone. Every lock that can be locked is locked. And of course, I've got my, in case anything happens, John's got a nice little friend in the closet. So I won't be scared to use it. But nothing's ever happened. So I don't know why. It's just really crazy. So yes, I do miss him. And I wish he was coming home today, but no, he's talking about coming home Saturday, but we'll see. Duncan VR, are we all talking bad about John? No way. John's the best. He may come off as, I don't even know. What does he come off as? Anything? Smarty pants?
A square.
A square? Yeah, he is not a square. He's not. Yeah, he is not a square. If you guys heard the things that came out of his mouth, you'd be like, "Oh God."
He does like to be in charge. He likes to have control of the situation.
Yes, that is very true. Very, very true. Spam Banshee. I would be the same if Primo was out of town. Although I wouldn't be brave enough to do a show without him. I don't know if you call it brave or stupidity. I mean, what else do I have to do on a Friday night by myself with my dogs?
Yeah, unless you've been married to your best friend and somebody less most people don't get it. I'm like, it's not the same whenever Johnny's not around. I'm sure, and she tells me the same thing when I'm out sourcing and I spend the night somewhere. She's like, I'm not gonna get any sleep tonight.
That is absolutely right. Like John called me before the debacle with the micro or the camera. He called and he's like, "Hey, you getting ready for the live?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Everything going okay?" Everything's going fine. I'm like, I feel like I'm on crack doing every little chore around this house, like constantly from one room to the next. Just, I don't find myself trying to get into bed until at least 11 o'clock. And then once I get into the bed and finally everything's starting to wind down, I can't sleep. And I'm like, this is so stupid. How do you get so codependent on one person? Like, whatever. Christine Anderson, just to let you know, I found out today that I'm a nicer person when I like my outfit. Go figure. You know, there is a thing about having confidence in what you're wearing, your makeup, your hair, just getting up, maybe not so much for Scott, but you know, making sure that beard is nice and groomed, looking all
Crazy as hell.
no, it's not crazy. Yours is very clean and put together compared to some people that I've seen. Some look like a rat's living in it. Especially here in Vegas. I mean, these people, I don't know where they come from. Let's see. Brenda, Jenna, no stress. I've spent the last 4 weeks with 20 kindergartens. Oh my.
They're probably in the tunnels under Vegas. That's where they come from.
Yeah, exactly. Not the children, the kindergartners, but
not the kindergartners, but the bearded dudes.
Yes. Yes, very true. Duncan VR, I had a huge week of eBay sales. One morning, a quarter of my store sold off. Holy crap.
Wow, that's amazing.
Wow. That's awesome. I do have to say, I only have 90 items in my store now. Can you believe this? So we went from having 500-600 to about a steady 200. Then we did another purge where we took about 50 off. And now we're down to, I have 89 active listings right now in my store, which is, I've never been lower than say 200.
Yeah, I chopped mine in half and I've added a few back, but I'm in the mid 200s now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I can't wait for John to get back and start listening again because, you know, we do need some better things so that the ones that are just barely holding on can, you know, maybe either have a boost or I just get rid of them. So, I don't
think people talk enough about that. As you source, your better things sell through so much faster. And if you're not careful and don't continue to source good items, you'll be stuck with a store that's full of the leftovers. And then you're wondering, well, I've got all these listings. Why are they not selling? But they're the leftovers.
Yeah, exactly. They're, you know, the last pickings of, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to sell it on eBay. I don't want to put it in a yard sale because even that didn't work. And you're just kind of holding on to what for what, you know. So I'm glad we've kind of switched our mindset to really focus on what's making the money and what's not. So John, keeping the momentum is hard. Yes, it is. It can be. It can be. I have cleaned, I think, 3 or 4 sets of golf clubs while John's been gone. It's funny because I sit here and I'm like, what did I do while John's gone? I built a dog crate. I cleaned lots of golf clubs. I think he had 4 golf bags in there filled with golf clubs. And he's like, okay, I need you to work on these while I'm gone and the water shoes. I haven't even gotten to the water shoes yet.
And you're responsible for your own meals. You don't cook.
No, I'm fending for myself. And, you know, when I by myself, I eat like, well, even still, I don't eat a lot of food. So I have to be told to eat. And thankfully, my sisters and my mom check in on me because they know John's gone. So they're like, so what'd you have for lunch? What'd you have for dinner? What are you doing? And I'm like, I can't be bothered right now. I'm cleaning golf clubs. And my mom's all, I thought John was gone. And I was like, he is. I'm cleaning somebody else's dirty clubs. So and that's just another example of how your family never understands this business. My mom's like, what are you doing cleaning golf clubs? And I'm like, this is part of the business. If you saw what I did every day, you would be shocked. So
yeah, that's why I went back to selling more Amazon. I got tired of cleaning stuff and testing stuff.
I've got like my hands are all dry from the cleaner and stuff. So I did have to paint my nails because they were looking nasty. So Andy Reno, sales are great yesterday, and then I got shut off 0 today. Oh man, that is a bummer. I hate those days. Like all week I've been consistent. I have not had one sale on eBay today though. So go figure. I'm not mad at it though, because that store, I don't expect a lot from it. And when it does do really well and I have an off day, I'm like, okay, it's one day. John will be back Sunday and everything will start to, come back to life. So.
Yeah, I woke up with sales and then I haven't had any since on eBay. My main Amazon's the main one, but I had a crazy lady yesterday buy 17 of one item for $1,500 on Amazon.
Holy cow! Wow.
I'm riding around sourcing and I look at my phone for sales and I'm like, because I saw the item sell, but it doesn't show you quantity. And I looked at my phone, I refreshed it, I looked at it again. I'm like, am I really at $2,200 for the day? Yeah, it was a nice day on Amazon yesterday.
Wow, that's a nice day. I would take one of those. I would take it. Mr. Sadie, hello, Jenna and Scott. Hello, Mr. Sadie. Let's see. Jerry, sales have been really slow for over a week. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, my store doesn't always do very well, so this week was definitely out of the norm, but I'm super grateful for it. I just, we have to keep going, keep listing, keep pushing, keep working, just don't give up. And I mean, it pays off later on. You don't get immediate gratification, and that's kind of hard, but it does eventually pay off.
Don't stop trying new things.
Yeah.
If you're not having the results you want, try something different. It's amazing. It's different. And the first answer everybody says is different products, but it can be, look over your store. I mean, maybe you need better pictures. I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do to change your processes, to change how things are seen.
Yeah. I mean, I've spent so much time in TreeCat this week changing pictures, like moving, just not taking new ones, but moving them around in the order, changing my cover photo, changing a price, lowering it by 1 cent, and things are selling that way. I'm doing a little bit of, because every night I go in and check to see what's going to end on eBay. I'll go in and do a delist and relist. Well, now that I have a scheduler, I don't have to do that as frequently. And so it just doesn't matter what you're doing to the store, as long as you're showing it some love it's so hard to explain. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like a relationship. They need a little bit of loving, and then you can walk away for one minute, but you got to come back and give it some more loving.
And really look at your titles too. There's so many people that build weak titles. Those first 20 characters are so important for the search and for what people are looking for. Look at your titles. Make sure, get all those words new, all that stuff out of the front. If you've got characters left and you want to stick them on the end, stick them on the end. But the first 20 characters are so important. I look at things and I'm like, man, these people are wasting so much of the most valuable real estate on that title line. With you listed a condition new, you don't have to put new right there. It's listed as new.
Right, exactly. And that's where I think, like, Somebody told me when we first started long ago, I don't remember who it was or why or any of the other things about it, but I remember they told me NWT, even though we as resellers know what new with tags means, not the rest of the world does.
Mm-mm.
And so you're wasting your space by putting NWT in the title of an eBay title, and it's worthless.
And the EUC is the other one. Excellent use condition. Nobody knows what that is.
I never knew until probably last week what that meant. Yeah, it's wild. I mean, just spell it out. And people, if they're shopping for anything on any website, especially eBay, I would hope that they would look at whether it's new or it's not new. I mean, sure, that's expecting a lot from eBay customers, but if somebody's in the hunt for something specific, they are going to pay attention.
And for heaven's sakes, don't put free shipping in the title. If you're doing free shipping, you get the reward for it. You don't have to put it in the title. You're wasting so much space.
Exactly. It's already on the listing.
I see that one a lot too. Free shipping a ton.
Yeah, it's just a waste of space. JRKR 1964. Hi, lovely people. Well, hello. Oh, I hate when I do that. I think I do what Josh does without me knowing what Josh does. When he rolls the thing on the chat, he loses his place. I think I keep doing that.
Yeah, he did that today too.
Did he? I'll have to go back and watch. He said something about it. Is his live going to come down? Did he say something wrong?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
He gave away a very, very good thing to try to help boost your sales. It was very good information, something most people won't think about. So I don't know. He might regret telling everybody, creating more competition for himself.
Well, okay, now I really have to go back and watch it.
It's a very good show.
Okay, I'll look at it tonight. I have to watch that. I do have to watch PPP from last week too, because I haven't done that either.
Yeah, the one tomorrow is better than last week's.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll for sure be watching tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm cleaning all any ones that need cleaning, the water shoes tomorrow. So that's my chore. Is this a moist podcast? Well, it can be. John, I have been deleting about 3 eBay listings a week for the last 4 months. Low price, no views. Yeah, that's it. You'll definitely benefit from it. You're going to definitely see some changes in your store for sure. Oh, my goodness, a baby. My dogs are locked in their new crate, so. Noah Design, Ken, Jenna and Jenna. Nope, Jenna and Scott.
Oh, man, that's rough.
Just made it on time. Hey, I wasn't even on time for my own live, so go figure. Mike Seller. Wait, how am I not seeing starred ones for the after show drink fund? Oh my goodness. Well, I don't drink, but I am going to give myself a little bit of grace and allow myself to have some sweet tea tonight.
Well, it's because you didn't start till like 17 after, and these were right at the very beginning as you were starting, so you didn't catch them.
Oh, man. Here's another one. Oh, my goodness. Major win. Stack this with Mike's. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. You don't have to do that, but it's very much appreciated. 4 hours is short. What does that mean? Did I miss it? Did I say something? Freya. Hello, Freya. Let's see. Let me get down here. John, your health is the best investment you can make. Telling yourself as often as I can. Yeah, or telling myself as often as I can. Yes, it's super important. And right now, I just don't feel like I'm in a place that I'm doing myself any favors. So I really have been walking around my neighborhood to get my steps in. And I have a treadmill for the nights that I don't want to go outside. Like today, Tonight we have a wind advisory, and it's supposed to be really, really windy, and I have allergies, so I don't want to be out in that. So I'll use my treadmill. So I definitely feel like my health right now could use a real big boost. So I need some little Debbie's.
Harlan's not allowed to eat those. His girlfriend is not allowed gonna allow him to eat Little Debbie's.
Oh, his girlfriend tells him what to do now, huh?
So no, she's very good with feedback and help. And he said, "Don't let me eat anything bad. Help me track what I eat." And so she is helping him.
Okay, so she's supporting him in.
Oh, absolutely. So she was there this weekend too, and everybody got to meet her. She's
fun.
They're good together. She's really fun. I'm happy he's got somebody that matches his energy. They're a lot of fun.
That's really cool. Yeah, it's always nice to see people.
But he's been working on his A1C. His A1C has been a little high, and so he went a solid month, pretty much no sugar or something. So that's probably why he's saying he needs some, because he even gave up his Pepsis.
Wow. Yeah. I one thing that I hold on to, which is my coffee creamer. So on this diet or lifestyle change, call it, you're supposed to drink sugar-free everything. And I can do a lot of sugar-free things, but when it comes to my coffee creamer, I like my coffee really sweet. So
you want to help track down serial killers? Just look who drinks black coffee. They're probably serial killers.
Yes, they probably really are, honestly, because I don't know who can drink a black cup of coffee and be okay.
I know.
I need it sweet, super sweet, like vanilla sweet.
I know. I have the sugar-free caramel. That's what I sweeten it with, that and creamer. Yeah.
Yeah, I have. John, actually, when we went shopping last weekend, we were at TJ Maxx, and he went into the food aisle, and then he found some syrups that were sugar-free for my coffee, and so I add like a little dash of that. But
got the ones with the big pumps on them, like around Starbucks.
Oh my God! No, I haven't graduated to that, but
I don't put sugar or equal or anything in it. I just use that. So
no, I don't either. I used to. My sister thought I was crazy. She'd be like, first I would go over there and I would complain about she'd have sugar-free creamer, and I'm like, what are you doing? And then so I would go and I'd buy my own creamer, and then I would go in her cabinet and grab the sugar and just pile it in there. And she's like, what are you doing? You're gonna kill yourself. And I'm like, I need it sweet. But now I don't use any sugar at all. So all right, Lisa, spilling John tea. Oh, Miss Jenna, we're all ears. I don't really have any tea. I mean, it's different when he's here and he says something that triggers something, and then I might say or spill something. I had full intentions of doing this whole back room, back wall. It's not going to happen this trip. It's just not. Callie Debs, hi Jenna, Scott, and chat. I'm away, but just dropping in for a quick hello. Well, hello. Thank you so much for dropping in. Where are you at? Are you out touring the nation?
Your mama's just here to see you. Your mama. This one, Joni. This is Joni's dog, and I could hear in there calling his name. He's looking around.
He's like, I'm in here, Mom. Ken, if the doorbell rings, who is going to answer the door, Jenna or Scott? Well, I will be, because
I'm waiting on UPS too. I hope they get it. Something tells me they aren't coming. I'm gonna have to run to UPS before I do the show tonight.
Yeah, our USPS driver, our regular guy, he told me yesterday, I'm going to be off for the next 3 days, and I thought, shoot. I really need that replacement to come pick up the packages. So that was him. So I'm thankful for that. But now I'm just waiting on FedEx, which is odd because on a Friday, normally they're not this late. So, but it'll be me.
Yeah, mine aren't either. Mine are normally here by 5 o'clock, absolute latest, and they're not here yet.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, for you, they're not coming. Trouble internet for the last month. Is it because of the war? I don't know, but I got a warning on my phone this morning saying that my internet was we were going to have intermittent internet surges, or not surges. What's the word? Where outages. So I was like, well, oh well. Let's see. Grandma Mary's attic. We've been together 30 years. He went through cancer. So many friends breaking up. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks.
Yeah, you become oddballs when you've been together this long.
Yeah, I mean, my mom and my stepdad have been married a really long time, and that's crazy. That's crazy. DL Horton. Hi, you two. Just had eBay for Business of Facebook say I'm covered for an INR where USPS says it was delivered. Will it be true? Time will tell. Terrified of a neg. Yeah. I don't. Now, terrified of a neg is what is sticking out for me. I am not I used to be terrified of negatives, but I'm not anymore. It's only a very small percentage of gives a crap to your store. You have a lot of things that give something to the store, and that's really, it's so minute that it doesn't
matter. One thing I don't like is it seems that usually follows about 24 hours of slow sales. Just a negative event to your account seems to, it reduces your visibility and search for a short period of time.
Yeah, I agree, because I did get a negative like a month ago, and it wasn't for something that I did. It had to do with a product or whatever. And so it was nothing I could control. And then so that negative stayed on there, but my sales I was still generating sales. So it didn't take a huge hit in my eyes. So Roro, major win. Hey, Jenna, good to see you. So are you guys on two separate accounts? Major win and Roro major win. Are you guys on two different accounts? Are you in two different rooms? Katie, behind every successful man is a great supportive woman, and that is you. We love you. Oh, I love you too, Katie. Yeah, you have to be. I mean, if you're going to work as a team, you really have to support each other in your strengths and your weaknesses. You all know I don't like listing. I'm not good at listing. I could be good at listing, but it just takes me a long time. But my strengths are in other things. I'm very good at the shipping and the, communication with buyers, and I can do all of it. Show me once and I can get it done. But when it comes to the listing part, I've just come to the realization that John is the lister, and I am okay with that. And I sure hope he's okay with that. I know he gets
that even goes for us too. Joni doesn't do much. They ship. Quick call. She's just calling you, boy. But if I need to go spend a day or 2 or 3, whatever it is, it's whatever I need to do. And that helps. There's no animosity. There's no anything. There's just whatever you need to do. She'll take care of it here, so I can go do what I need to.
Right. And that's like, when the whole Amazon thing was going on, John's like, he kept texting me, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Jenna, I'm so sorry, honey, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, don't worry about it. I will figure it out. I just need to know what you want me to do, or what's the best route to take. And he couldn't get back to me. So I had to make my best judgment. And that was it. And that's how a team works. You kind of have to step in when somebody else, is away or isn't as powerful in one thing or another.
because I broke down last week or a week before last. I needed to stay an extra day, and she took care of the shipping for me while I was gone. So
yeah, that's cool. Keith, Jenna, stop apologizing. It's a sign of weakness. No, it's not. I apologize. It's accountability. Larry way out. Hi, Jenna and Scott. Happy Friday. Hello.
So Larry was there. I spent a good bit of time talking to Larry, but not really neat guy.
Oh yeah. Well, they were out here in Vegas and we met up for dinner with them. That was fun. Oh, he's saying hello, Jeanette Webb. Hello from Northern California. Ooh, I love Northern California. I have some family there. Where in Northern California? That's exciting. Copycat Jenna, you're doing great. Enjoying watching while I'm on a super break. A supper break. Is it supper? We call it dinner. Jeanette, surprised you did the live. Oh, girl, let me tell you. I started freaking out at about 2:45 is I started freaking out and losing my mind.
Because the last time he left, you didn't. He left he went to a football game or something, or a baseball game, something.
Yeah, and it was completely fine. Simple Beautiful, has the USPS ever lost your package? If so, do you need the original mailing receipt? They have lost our packages before. But as far as original mailing receipt, we don't have original mailing receipts. So I know that John does a lost package I don't know if it's a report or what
it's a request, and then they open a case. You just need the tracking number, and they start looking. They can tell that it's lost. It was never delivered.
Yeah, he does all of it online. So as far as original mailing receipt, we don't have those.
I just drop it off and scan and do a scan sheet. I don't ever get any kind of receipts from you.
We don't even have a scan sheet. We give it to the guy and he takes it. That's all. We give him the packages. He counts and he tells me how many, and I'm just like, okay, have a great day. Henri Squaw, the FAE sign is turned off. It is, because you know what? Technology is not my friend today, and Lord knows that it probably won't work. Oh, look at that. Look at that. All right. Major win. That's really good knowledge about OBS. Yes. Grandma Mary's attic should paint his room pink while he's gone. He would kill me. I would love to paint it in here. And I mean, I hate these color walls. I honestly do, but you know, it is a rental, so I'm not sure I'd want to do all that.
Where are you going?
Ken, moist counter is at 9 at the moment. Oh my God. Drummer, humidity counter. No humidity counters.
Where are you going?
Beard, answer the door. Don't let Jenna answer it. They decorate babies in Huntsville. Oh, look at that baby. It's so sweet. Keith, it's a comfort blanket. Yes, I do have a comfort blanket. Yes, I do have a comfort blanket. I am always, it could be 120 out. And did you see that? The sign went off.
He was struggling with it. We were recording one of the shows and it kept going in and out.
It flickered. But yes, I always have, I don't have a favorite blanket, but it has to be soft and cozy. But I always have a blanket when I'm sitting either at my desk or on the couch or, of course, on my bed. I always have a comfort blanket. Always. All right, Mr. Sadie, how many divorces from Scott's show? Well, we know you have a marriage. Probably not.
None that I'm aware of.
Yeah, no, I don't know that we could attest to any of knowledge. Gail, hi all. Jenna, good to see you, and Bearded Picker. Well, thank you. Good to see you, Gail. Grandma Mary, I want a shot. Cheers. And I love the wheat. Jesus, the eBay stresses. Yeah, well, I don't do either, so I don't really have an outlet other than maybe some salted caramel chocolates. Big Dre, Beard, I have 700 DVDs and Blu-ray. Should I try to sell them on Amazon? I also have a tote of books.
I sell all my books and DVDs on Amazon, unless I'm restricted. Every now and then there's one you can't sell, but just remember the customer base is so much more. The sell through is so much faster, so you will sell them way quicker on Amazon. So if you're eligible to sell them, something like that, very easy. As long as you know they're real and not fakes. Just if they're used, describe them correctly. If they're new, sell them on. But yeah, I sell a lot of media on Amazon just because it's easy.
Yeah, that's cool. Jerry, I have actually sang on stage at the Ryman Auditorium in Nashville. Granted, I was with the tour group. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm old. We skipped going downtown Saturday night. I hung out and talked to Larry Saturday night instead of going downtown.
Oh, did you? At the hotel?
Yeah. Or look at the fun we got to see with the people fighting at the baby shower.
I mean, there's no other kind of, baby mama drama. There's nothing quite like that. That's
what we think it was. We think it must have been a baby mama and a girlfriend or somebody going at it. We never found out, but that was our guess.
That's wild. God, people are crazy. Basket Noodle, greetings to you.
They made them go outside, and then they started fighting again.
Wow, that's crazy. People are nuts. Rhiannon, hey baby. Skunk Monkeys, do you use promoted listing standard or advanced? I used promoted standard and tried advanced, but ended up spending more than I made with advanced. Yeah, we don't use advanced. We use standard. For us, we did a, where we tested it on my account and it didn't do anything. It didn't boost us. It didn't, nothing. I didn't get any more sales than I normally would. And so we stick with standard and on both accounts. And
eBay is my redheaded stepchild platform. So I just do standard because I don't want to have to do anything extra.
Mm-hmm. Redheaded stepchild.
I sell 80% Amazon, 20% eBay.
That's true. Midwest. John Gaynor, hi Jenna. Question: pros and cons of having a family member as your partner as a full-time reseller. People ask me this, and I just had a conversation about this with my sisters. We've worked together before. So when we were working at Amtrak, we worked together. We didn't work in the same department, doing the same things, even seeing each other like hardly ever throughout the day. So it was easy to like see you in the hallway and be like, hey, hope your day's going good. See you at dinner, whatever. But when you're here and you're at home and you can't really escape unless you're in the bathroom, there's really nothing like it. I mean, you either get along enough to be able to work together. I mean, it's very hard to explain because I would hate to have to go off to a 9-to-5 job and John be here doing all of the work by himself. And then I think that would go the same vice versa. Well, first of all, John would never go back to the workforce. He would just work whether it kills him. It's hard. There are days where I'm just like, are you due for a trip? I mean, I'm going to go visit my mom or go to California or something, So there are days where it gets really overwhelming, where it's just like, neither one of us say anything right, but we just separate ourselves. My desk is in the living room. His is in this office. you know, we're kind of not really each other's spaces. So it works out. You know, he is the delegator. Okay, I need this washed. I need this cleaned. I need this, whatever. But I delegate my time in order to get those things done for him. So it just works out. I mean, I think we love each other enough to put up with all our bull.
I think it starts out, you got to be friends first. You got to, I mean, if you got to, there's so many couples that are together that act like they don't even like each other. I mean,
True.
I don't get that, but
That's true. That is true. Yeah, no, I mean, we definitely were, I was very quick. Everything went very, very fast when we first got together, but we became quickly. So I think, yeah, you have a good foundation. You're able to get through a lot of different things together. Basket Noodle, John's cool. Yes, John is cool. He's a little nerdy sometimes, but that's okay. Jenna doesn't want to be alone and just want to be left alone, if that makes sense. Yes, it makes perfect sense. There are times where I left alone, like when he was getting ready to leave on Monday. I was like, dude, you need to get out of my face and just go do something. And I kept saying, is it time for you to leave yet? Can I help you pack your bag? And he's like, shut up. Pot G Grim. John's very dad. Yes, he is a very, very dad. He's got the dad bod, the dad attitude, dad everything. He is a dad. He's the whole dad. Lissa, oh dear Jenna, I can empathize totally with your anxiety of being alone. There's nothing to fix those things except having that comfortable person. Absolutely. Absolutely. I even tried to watch a show and I couldn't do it. You can do it, Spam. Yes, anybody can do it. It's really mind over matter. I mean, it's facing your fears. Like, I'm a big advocate for doing what makes you uncomfortable. And this makes me uncomfortable. So, but because I have so much fun with you guys all together, that's what makes it less uncomfortable for me. So it's a win-win for you and me. Lissa, if you feel good about how you look to yourself, you need more confidence and comfort to others. And yes, Scott's beard is nice. No rats. Very true.
no rats.
That's beautiful. I'm part of eBay trickle-down economics. I never know what's going to come. It just does. That's true. Very true. 6 and 12 string. Awesome, Jenna. You do all the little things that make everything happen. Yes, this is very true. This is very true. I mean, honestly, I sat back last night and I'm thinking, okay, I don't know that John takes care of the house the way I do when I leave. And so I'm thinking, okay, I've got all these things to do. I got to mop the floors, wash the laundry and make sure I feed the dogs. And the dogs don't eat just, regular food. They have to have a mixture of chicken and, it's all because they're spoiled. And so not only am I doing all of those little things, I got to feed myself. I have to make sure I drink plenty of water. I have to do, and of course the shipping this morning took me 3 hours. And hot take, I was out of bed before 8 o'clock, which is shocking. So, I have to give myself a little pat on the back when I can. Alexander, is that what that? I don't know what. Alexander, hello. One question, please. Does eBay will get better? your guess is as good as mine. However, I can only hope that with everything that we know that they're working on, I would hope that the answer is yes, that they will get better, they will get more established, and they have a long record. I mean, they are the GOAT, if you want to say that, of reseller products. They're the auctions and the pre-loved everything. They really are the GOAT of all platforms for those things. So I think it will get better. 6 and 12 string. Oh, by the way, I love John too. He loves you and I love you very much. Basket Noodle is what it is. I've 40K listed, probably less than 1% of what I have. I just roll with it. I'm not dependent on it. And see, that makes it easier for you to run the business, knowing that you're not dependent on it. Best title. This is good shit. Yeah, that would be a good title for something if it was some good shit. I could never live it again. I did that for 15 years. Now every week, soon enough, I'm at camp having fun 3 out of 7 days a week until October. Yeah, my party days are long gone. Good Lord, my old ears thought Jenna said NWA. Phew. Did I say it? I didn't say NWA. No, I didn't. Let's see. Let me see. Do you guys have any question? Harlan. Dave says Harlan equals no Pepsi. What? No way.
And sweet tea, which as long as I've known him, sweet tea's been a thing. He gave that up last year, but he was still holding on to one Pepsi a day, and now it's gone.
Oh man.
To see him with a Pepsi zero sugar, oh my god, that was kind of weird.
He'll feel so much better. I know that that's what I'm working on. I want to feel better. I don't care what I weigh. That's not my issue. It's a matter of knowing that I feel healthier and I'm making better choices.
That's the one thing people don't talk about keto. After about the 4th day, some of the inflammation starts going down, and a lot of little old man aches and pains start going away.
Yeah.
I feel 10 times better because your body thinks sugar's a poison, and
Yeah.
I feel so much better when I'm not eating so many carbs because all that goes away, and I actually go closer to in my 40s instead of 50s.
Oh, well, shoot. Maybe I should go full keto.
You'll be in your 30s. Look at you.
I'll be like, yeah.
It's amazing because I'm on day 4 or 5. I started Monday, so at 5, and yeah, all the my ankles aren't hurting anymore. My knees quit hurting. All that. It's amazing. You quit eating bad stuff, and you feel better.
Yeah, I mean, I want to say I don't eat a lot of sugar as it is, with the exception of my coffee creamer. But other than that, I don't really tend to. I will have a piece, like a little tiny square of chocolate if I'm feeling any kind of a way. So a tip that my aunt told me when I was starting to get sober is that your grandfather used to keep dark chocolate in the freezer for those nights. And what they meant by that was when you're feeling like, anxiety or you need a drink, you go into the freezer and you eat one little piece of chocolate and it cures all things. So I do that.
All the serial killers just showed up in the chat talking about drinking black coffee.
Oh no, no black coffee. Wait, are they all down here?
Mm-hmm. Ken's a serial killer. Basket Noodle's a serial killer. Flip It Good's a serial killer.
Oh, look at Wolfman's Goodies, $5. What is your favorite thing to resell? I'm from Mayberry, North Carolina. My favorite thing to sell.
Hey, that's near one of my favorite places. I love going to Pilot Mountain and by there. It's amazing how that rock sits on top of that mountain.
I've never heard of it, but my daughter lives in New Bern, North Carolina.
I grew up in Kinston. That's like 40 minutes from Newbern.
Yeah, I would say it's close, but it's in the vicinity.
Kinston is now it's just like the drug capital of Eastern North Carolina.
Yeah, it's absolutely horrendous. There are some areas that are so bad.
Mayberry is about 45 minutes to an hour north of Winston-Salem.
Okay.
Going toward, it's not far from Virginia.
It's so pretty there. I mean, the East Coast, a lot of places. I guess anything's pretty when you're compared to the desert. Thank you for the super chat, Wolfman's Goodies. I appreciate you. Midnight Merchant, happy flippin' Friday, y'all. Happy flippin' Friday. Let's see. I'm going to skip a little bit because I see it's a conversation. Uh-oh. Did I get to the end? No way. I think I did. Corey Cloud, hello. Beauty8941. I just started cross listing yesterday and already got 4 sales last night. Only 1 sale on eBay. That's amazing. So are you cross listing with a cross lister, or are you cross listing just on your own? I know that's the hardest thing to do, is to do a fresh cross list onto other platforms, but I'd be curious to know.
I had a bonanza sale today, my second one of the week.
Really?
Yeah, I've been averaging a couple 3 a week now on bonanza.
Oh my God, get this. Okay, I got a message earlier when I was having all the trouble. This guy says, so I sent him, he bought a Mitchell and Ness hat. Says, I did not receive this hat. And then 10 minutes later, it says, fell behind couch. Sorry. Really? Wow. I mean, people are just something else. Something else. Ken, Scott, do you do eBay to do Amazon, or do you do eBay and Amazon to do YouTube? Usually YouTube is the end game for most YouTuber.
So I made that decision a long time ago. I was a reseller who does YouTube. I do Amazon. Actually, I just resell. My preferred platform is Amazon, but if I find things that are when I'm looking for things, just because you can't sell it on Amazon, because there can be brand restrictions, there can be whatever, I'm not going to leave that opportunity behind. I would just put it on eBay. So most of my eBay stuff is it's either multi-pack listings, or it's things that I've got a bunch of and I want both platforms, or it's things that are restricted on Amazon for whatever reason. So the thing I sold a mop head. I got a nasty gram on Amazon from some company chasing everybody off the old Cedar listings, threatening whatever. And so I stuck it on eBay and it sold on Bonanza.
Oh.
And so that's most of my stuff on, and then I do yard sales and a lot of the,
Yeah. It's nice to be able to have those options though. Your well packaged, nice items, or mostly new, go on Amazon, and then to be able to have that kind of a situation happen and you have another platform to run to.
And it's easier to sell. You can't sell things for parts for as much on Amazon. It's harder to sell. So if you find something, like the older stuff, like I've got last 2 weekends ago, I picked up a big 11.25-inch Magnolite pan. I mean, it's one of the deep ones. It's worth a couple $100. I was not going to leave it at a yard sale for $25. And so, but there's, that kind of stuff is not on Amazon. So there's also just things that you find that when you sell on Amazon, everybody thinks Amazon is so big. The eBay catalog is much larger. And so you find a lot more variety of products on eBay. So there's more opportunity for items, just the sheer number of items on eBay.
Right. Unique items. And,
Yes.
You're not going to find, Aunt Thelma's, gold brooch that she wore to, the whatever on Amazon. That's only, I got to go answer the door. Keep it going.
I'm supposed to keep it going. All right. Franklin, we're supposed to entertain everybody. What do you think, buddy? You don't care? But it's just being an introvert. I just do YouTube because I don't know. I've met a lot of great people, and I've tried to quit YouTube, but I met a lot of friends and really wonderful people through YouTube. So that keeps me making shows. And every now and then I make a video. Every now and then. It's just something I learn a lot. Like I learned on Josh's show today. So you learn a lot. So you get way more than you give. So, but I'm a reseller through and through. My grandparents, I've done yard sales since I can remember, as long as I've been alive. My grandparents owned booths at flea markets and everything else for the last until they were 83, and so yeah. So I'll keep reselling. It's really love the chase, and that's why I've got back into RA, is to do a lot of the chasing. Like yesterday, I spent all day running around chasing stuff in Birmingham. A lot of fun.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, I'm wondering if UPS picked mine up or not. I doubt it.
Want to go look?
Then I'm just gonna be mad and have to get in the van and take it.
Well, I think we're about ready to wrap it up. Hey, are you doing a live tonight?
Depends on. Well, it might be late. Let me go look and see if I got boxes so I can tell them whether it's gonna be late or not.
Okay.
Franklin, look, you're going to your mama, boy.
Ah, lady, you're so cute.
Hey, buddy. You want to see the baby make it 3,000?
Just Dad.
He's gained a few pounds, but when he was like 7 or 8 pounds, Jody goes like, that dog is all wang.
Oh my goodness. Mary, I couldn't live without bread and cheese. I can live without bread, but I can't live without cheese. I love cheese. I will eat cheese throughout the day. I'll cut some off the block or eat string cheese or whatever, but I can live without the bread, but I can't live without the cheese. So I have to definitely eat it in moderation now. That's for sure. Ken, no sugar for me. I'm sweet enough. What movie? Oh, shoot. I have no idea. You're asking the wrong person. Let's see if you said it. Gotcha. No.
All right, y'all gonna have to give me like 23 minutes to get the UPS back.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna probably wrap it up here, and then we'll see you on your live.
All right. Yeah, you did awesome. Great job.
Thank you for being here. All right, guys. So it's just me now. Okay, wait. What was the movie? Was it Snatch? Is that the right movie? Is that the right movie? Just an observation. Jenna's wall and Scott's wall are the same color. Oh, are they? Oh, it was Snatch. Snatch. I don't know. I don't know that movie. I don't know that movie. I'm not good at now because I have a brain or a head injury. I can't remember movies. I can't remember movies. I can't remember names. I can remember faces, but I can't remember names. Movies. Oh, and music. I can't remember artists. I used to be the queen of titles, and now I can't remember anything. It's so sad. Karen, keto is great. Also intermittent fasting works well. Yeah, before I started the Weight Watchers, John and I were doing the intermittent fasting where we would stop eating we would finish our meal by 6 p.m. and then we would not eat until I think it was 10 or 11 the next morning, which for me is normal. I don't eat breakfast. it's very hard. It's been hard for me the last couple of days to force myself to eat. And so I do intermittent fasting without even knowing that that's what I'm doing. It's a terrible way to live. Drummer, Pilot Mountain State Park. I'm doing that hike soon. Oh, is that the one in North Carolina? I would definitely love to do that. Basket Noodle, Blue Ridge Mountains, God's Country, just gorgeous. Yes, I would love to do that one too. Chastity, good on you. It is a good movie, very sarcastic as well. Oh, she said she loves that movie. Okay. Okay, where are we going? Yay, you're going. That's funny. Tire. No tire today, thank God. Scott, you gonna make it to your show at 8? So he said in about 20 minutes. So I'll probably wrap it up here so I can get my dogs fed. No, I probably won't join. I'll be in the I'll go in the chat. But I'm going to be, when I get off this live, I'm gonna eat or feed my dogs. I need to eat some dinner because I have to make it a priority. And then I'm going to clean the last set of golf clubs so that tomorrow all I have to do is water shoes. So I'll probably sit and watch Beards live while I do that. And yeah, that's probably what I'll do because I was supposed to do yard work this week. Nope. Didn't get to it. Again, and it's windy again. So I don't like working in the yard when it's windy because I have allergies and it will just send me into a spiral. So I don't want to do that. John, great job, Jenna. You have a good group around you. Yes, I do. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Nick Picker, Scott uses Aura Repricer. Yes, he does. Great movie, Jenna. If you like sarcasm, I do. I love sarcasm. Actually, I'm probably the queen of sarcasm. Jerry, great job, Jenna. Going to head on out. Okay, well, we'll see you. What's today? Today's Friday. We'll see you Monday. John will be back. Thank God. Yard sale steals 300. Keto is what works for me, but it's not lifelong. Can't give up carbs forever. Yeah, I'm not too much of a carbs person, but as I am, like cheeses and like chips and salsa. I mean, I guess you could call that a carb, right? Things like that. So, Biff Boffo. Well, thanks for watching, man. I didn't even know you were here. Bravo, Jenna. You made it. Thank you. Great show, Mary. Thank you. Thank you. Andy Sometta. I paid $10 for a box at UPS. I'm a true San Franciscan now. Yeah, that's insane. That is insane. That's pretty cheap for an apartment. Oh my gosh. Jenna, you did a great job on the live no matter what Scott says. Oh, you guys are too funny. Jenna, watch Snatch and then My Cousin Vinny and you be done for the weekend. Okay. I'll probably do that. Dave. Keto is mostly cheese, eggs, and meat. I could probably actually do that, especially on the Weight Watchers thing. I don't know. I mean, I could do that because I love eggs. I mean, not eggs. I love cheese. I love meat. So yeah, I think that would be good. And I could have squatted on Airbnb. Rhonda, you did it. Great job, goat. All right. I think we got to the bottom. All right. So we are going to close it up and let it go. Thank you guys so much for being here. I don't know. I was just kind of hanging out, talking. I appreciate you guys for supporting me. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you for your patience. I will be busy this weekend. John comes home Sunday, and I cannot wait. I'm super excited. I was excited for him to leave, and now I'm excited for him to go. So, go figure. Anyways, I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend, and we will see you on Monday's live. Bye, guys.